Hello, hello, everybody. How are you all doing? I hope your weeks have been going well so far. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if that's the case. My name is Mandy. This is Kiriana Budgets, and today I'm going to be doing my weekly savings challenges after I've topped up my 2 envelopes that I do on a weekly basis. So I'm going to stuff those quickly first and get straight into it so I can move on to the fun stuff. Right, groceries for our family of 4. There's myself, my husband, our 20-year-old son and our 4-year-old daughter. We do £110 a week. Sometimes we need a little bit more, sometimes we need a little bit less, but this seems to work out quite well for us. It's going to be quite a big shop this week, I think, because I've run everything down. I've been batch cooking for the last month or so. And that's been working out really well, both for cost and time, actually. And then we go on to my travel. There we go. And this one is also going to be stuffed with £30. So if I take that 10 out and replace it with 2 20s, that works out then, doesn't it? £292. I like to pre-fill these in. It just makes a little bit more sense, because otherwise you're watching me write these things in. And then I have to try and talk and write at the same time. And I'm still not very good at that. But yeah, £92 in that. I am, for the most part, a digital cash stuffer. Most of it is done digitally. My savings challenges, however, and my little bit of spending money a week that I do in cash. Right, so we're going to head into the savings challenge binder now and sort out the money. What are your plans for this weekend? Do you have anything fun planned? We are planning to take my daughter out on a picnic and have a nice long walk. But we've also got to do the weekly shop and the batch cooking and everything, which is why I know I'm going to be a bit manic, because Sunday will be spent basically cooking. So it's 50 for those. And shopping. And tomorrow, Saturday, is going to be spent, and £10 for my spending money is going to be spent. And we're hoping to be out for pretty much the entire day, properly wear the little monster out. She's a sweetie, but oh my, they have so much energy, and I really do feel it, because we did have her later in life. I had her when I was 40. That's why there's such a big gap between our son and our daughter. Not intentionally, it's just the way that it worked out. Right, so we've got the 50 for the challenges, £10 for the spending, so 50 plus 30, because there's 3 weeks left of each, is 180, I believe. So we make sure that that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60, 70, 180. Yes, that works out well, because it's £60 per week for 3 more weeks. Right, that is spot on. Let's go straight in and sort out the spending money. I haven't actually spent a single penny of my £10 from last week. And normally I will put it into my 365 penny saver, but I am not, because we have Father's Day coming up in a couple of weeks. And I want to have some money to, he doesn't really want stuff. He just wants a quiet, relaxing day. So what we'll probably do is just plan a day out at a National Trust site somewhere, pack a picnic. But I do want my daughter to, I'll take my daughter to, and she can get him a card. My son sorts his out himself. I mean, he's 20, but she's only 4, and she'll probably buy him a little teddy or a toy that she wants to play with, if I'm perfectly honest. But we let her do that, and hopefully she comes up with something that is nice. I've got quite a few teddies over on where I work on my desk, and that she's got me for various occasions. Bless her, she does like to pick something out. She's got a little shop that she goes to. But yes, so I'm going to keep the money from last week so that I can afford to do that for him. So that is that sorted, which means my 365 penny saver doesn't get any love. But I am going to head into this one. This one is the challenges that are not included in the £50, because I still have the last week to do of the randomizer. I did have to replace this scratch off because it was sticking to this envelope like you wouldn't believe, and you could basically just see what was, and now I know what was under it anyway, because I've replaced it. But I was like, oh my word, it's all come off. It's not cool. Right, I'm actually having, because I have no change, I have to raise my daughter's penny pot that she has. She painted it herself. She does. She's very crafty, bless her. She loves arts and crafts. But I don't even have change in my penny challenge, because it was getting so full. So in all my wisdom, my penny one is a tin that you could take the top off of. It's an old Coca-Cola one. I've had it for years. It was battered beyond belief. But I took every single last penny down to the bank and changed it up. So it is now sitting in a Monzo pot doing the 365 penny saver in there, because then you get entered into a prize draw, don't you? So that's rolling away in that. And I still cross it off here, obviously, because it doesn't matter if it's in a tin or if it's in a bank. But yeah, I have no change, because in all my infinite wisdom, I didn't think to leave any for scratch-offs. I really need a scratch-off tool. I've been looking at Up the Creek's budget. She actually does a subscription thing, and I've not noticed it before, to do with the Pennywise Academy and stuff. And I'm like eyeing that up. It looks like it could be so much fun. I just don't know if I've got the funds to do something like that and my other savings challenges. But she also sells scratch-off tools, so there is at least one challenge that I want off of her. And I might get the scratch-off tool with it, because hunting for pennies is just a pain in the bum. Right, okay, let's roll the dice. What's it going to do? A 6. And then we're going to scratch this one off and see what it tells me to do. And then that's the end of the randomizer, and I'll show you how much that it's actually saved to go into my kids' Monzo pots for their birthdays and Christmas, because that's basically what this one is for. Let's put that straight back into her little penny pot over there. Is for that, so they will get plus 10. So 6 plus 10 is 16. So that's £4 each by the time, because there's 2 of them, 1 Christmas, 1 birthday, 4 pots. So that'll be £4, won't it? Right. And then I'll show you how much this has saved me towards my kids. 6 plus 10 equals 16. I did actually have to go through this and check to make sure that I'd done the math properly. I had not. I'd added it up wrong somewhere along the way, so I had the wrong amount in the envelope. Right, so I need to add £16 into this. So take that out, put in a 2 and a 5. And do I have one of the pretty 10s? Let me have a look. I don't think I do. Oh no, I do. I have one more 10. There we go. So that's the 16, because I've taken, yeah, that's right. The math has mathed. Right, so this has saved me in total towards my kids' pots 150, 60, 70, 87 pounds. 187 pounds. That's not bad going, is it, towards their Christmas and their birthdays? Not bad at all. I like that. Right, I'm going to take that out now, because this one is done and I need something else to go with it. So I think I showed you on my mini challenge the ravens that I had ready to go, which I'm going to be using part of it for the game. So I showed you these ones. I've actually finished now as well the earth ones. So that's the dashboard, the insert and the envelope. So that will fit in quite nicely in there. I think that's going to look quite pretty. So that will be going up within the next few days when I've sorted out the pictures and everything for the Etsy shop. And the water element one. So that's the dashboard for that. I didn't show you the back of the bear, did I? The bear's a little bit, because he's quite a bit bigger, so I've had to do him in a bit of a different pattern. But you assign your own amounts to the back. And yeah, so that's the water element one ready to go. I do have the designs for the fire and air elements as well, but I'm still waiting for the scratch-offs to be delivered. They haven't come. I ordered them off of Budget in Blanks. And I already had the purple, the blue and the green ones from him, and they're really, really good. So I wanted the colours to go with those as well. And when I've got all 5 of them, I will play the game. So I will probably use the dashboards with the envelopes, but I will assign 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the different elements, roll my dice. If I roll a 6, I have to roll again and then double what I scratch off and assign amounts. And what I've decided to do is I will put them from a low risk up to a high risk probably, and start with, I don't know, air or something, and do 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I've basically just gone through the whole thing, because there's 4 things to assign on each one, and just see what I end up doing each. Because this one looks like it will be quite a long-term one, I would imagine, but it's just for their Christmases and birthdays, and I think it will be a fun way to save towards that. And I very much like the artwork. It's a little bit of me. Now, I'm going to move on to the actual savings challenges. This is not going to be a very short video. I do apologise for that. I'm going to quickly check my camera actually and make sure that it is still going and it is not overheating, because it has a habit of overheating. It feels okay at the moment, so hopefully it's not doing robot voice on me. Right. So let's go into here then and start on these. So we're starting off with the 50. Let's head into the back and pop that into, these are the finished challenges. Let's pop that into here. And crack on with actually the games. Okay, we do this one once a week, no more than once a week. It's still chonky in here. How is it still so chonky after I've taken some out? How did everything fit? That's what I want to know. I roll my 12-sided dice for this every week. The idea for this one is that it's going to help me in January when that rolls round. It's only a 2. It's not really doing any high rollers at the moment, is it? So let's take away the 2. I've got no clue what's in this one. I basically wait until the placeholders equal a 20 and stick a 20 in it. And that's as much keeping track of it as I do. I do not bother with the rest of it at all. So it's only 2 going in here. So that leaves me with 19. So I will be able to change one of them up to a note next week at the very least. Hopefully it'll be a little bit of a higher roll, to be fair. Because I do want that to build up to be a nice chunky amount by the time January rolls around. And we're on to Beat the Stars. We are actually getting to the point where it's coming to the end of this one. And I'm going to have to think about what I put into it instead. Right. So I've got 5 assigned to green, 10 to red. I'm going to roll my 12-sided dice and see if I can stay at 21 or under. Which is unlikely when you start with an 11. Well, I can. That just means that I stop. But it's very unlikely that I will get another yellow, isn't it, with that? So 3. That's 14. 2, 15, 16. I said anything 16 or under and I was going to roll again because I was getting too cautious, wasn't I? And bang, £10 straight in there. Well, it is having the side effect that I'm saving more money with this. So can't complain, can you? So all going to go towards the savings. So that's 10 out of here. Into Beat the Stars, we've got 12 games left. I'm hoping to get another game in today. So do I have any placeholders in this one? Or is it all notes at the moment that I can condense down? I do have a 10, so I can change that out for a £20 note. I was confusing myself because I condensed everything down and I was getting confused with what was in the back of this and what was actually in the bank. So what I've done is I've done an in the bank placeholder so I know what's in the bank. And then I know what's supposed to be at the back as well. So I'm going to take that 10 out and try and keep it in order over here in my little placeholder thingy. And take a 20 out so that that can go in there. This one is building up nicely as well. I do like that there's going to be from quite a few of these a nice chunky amount because 80 and 60 is 140 in here so far. There we go. That's 140 in Beat Stars at the moment. Right, pocket 50. This one is from Dilly Dally Budgets. My 4-sided dice I'm going to have to retrieve from the other side of the room because I have again forgotten it. I will be right back. Okay, here I am, and I'm going to get my 4-sided dice out of here. This is my son's D&D dice set. He used to play it in secondary school, and I have pilfered it because I very much like that it's got loads in it. So let's roll this and see what we're going to save. It's a 1, which is going to be down here. I think that I'm just going to roll that again, to be fair. And see, another 1. Well, that is all of the ones done. So I can't really complain at that, can I? So -2, and we're going to put £2 into this challenge. We'll pop you over there to dry while I do so. And see what we've got so far in this. Let's have a look here. We have 15, 16, 17, 18. With that 2 as well, actually, I can put a £20 note in here. So, oh, bonus. Get rid of some of the placeholders and get some money in here. Right, so that means £20 so far has been saved by pocket 50. I do like this one because it's one of those ones that's a little bit faster paced. You need a mixture, I think, of faster paced challenges and slower ones so that you get some big savings for some things and just smaller amounts to reassign to keep you engaged. Right, there we go. So ones like this, I think, are awesome. In that goes in there, and we've got £20 in that so far. Ta-da! Right, I did take it off, didn't I? And now it's my dot. Oh my. Come on. Release my tracker, you nasty envelope. I did remember my black one this time, though, so I don't have to keep rubbing it out. Right, 6-sided dice. Let's see how many dots we're going to do this week. 2. So that's 2. And I am actually going to roll again and see what we get this time. 4. So that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. My penguin's really starting to take shape, isn't it? So that's 6 going into there. And what have we got here? So I could put a £10 placeholder in that. And that means that this one has saved me so far, £50. More than I thought I was going to save out of this. It's only £1 per dot that I've been doing, which I've still not done down the bottom there. Because I still haven't decided what I'm going to assign to colouring them in. At this rate, probably only £2, because that is more than I thought. Right, so £50 so far in my dot-to-dot penguin saver. Right, and now Champagne Lifestyle. This one is from Flickatina over at Flickatina Budgets. I will link her YouTube down below and you can go check her out. She's also got an Etsy shop called Flickatina. She's got some lovely stuff. This challenge, and I think I finished the other one, yeah, a couple of weeks ago that she sent me. It's such a cute little cat one. It was All I Need Is Cats, Coffee and Crochet. It's very cute with all the cats on it. Right, well, you're supposed to assign them out to each bubble. I don't. I roll a dice and save what it tells me to do, which is a 3 this week. And the idea of this challenge is that I'm going to use it to buy some other creators' things, and that's one of which is from Flickatina. It's this very cute challenge that she's made these little resin paws for, and I am very much looking forward to doing that. I think I'm just going to roll it again because I've still got quite a lot up there. It makes quite a difference, it would seem. So 2, so 5. 5 is going in here. Ta-da! Take the 2 off. And if 5 is going in here, no, there's not much I can do with that. It's just going to be a 5, isn't it? So we've got in this one. Yeah, Mum, give me my money. Gimme a man after midnight. Never mind. Let's not do that. Right, £48 into this one. There we go. 48 squidlings into that. And we on to Growing 50. This one is, we got this studio. This is one of the ones that was gifted to me very kindly by Pen Pal on a budget. It is £2 for the big ones, flowers, £1 for the little flowers. So I don't need to roll any dice or anything. I just need to pick colours. And I'm going for a blue. And I'm going to do £5 worth. So let's do 2 bigs. 2 bigs. 2 bigs. There we go. 1. This one is going to save me £50, which is going to be awesome. I'm not sure if that one's meant to be a large or a little. I'm going with the larger ones, but yeah, my colouring is atrocious. Look at that. My little one can stay in the lines better than I can, I think. And there we go, a little purple flower. So that's £5 into this. And then I'm going to have another go at Beat the Stars. I enjoy playing that one so much. Right, 5 into here. So that's going to leave me with £15 so far already into this one. From we got this studio. It's only been here for a couple of weeks, so that is not doing too badly at all. Going to go back here, because I never do roll with it more than once. There are exactly 52 shapes, and it's 1 for every week of the year. It's designed as an annual one. So although this one is also starting to smudge in places. Right, here we go then. Let's have another go at this. Ta-da! We're starting with a 3. Ooh, nice. I really do wonder if I'll get another yellow. 10, that's 13. I'm going to doubt it, but you never know. And 12. That means that I've gone bust again, doesn't it? 22, yeah. That was not a very nice week. I mean, good for the savings for this game, but not very nice at all. Oh, dear. Right, there we go. That's another tenner. This one is greedy this week. £20 you've had off of me. Oh, dear. Right, so that is going to be then 150 into this one so far. That's all right. But yeah, you can tell the difference that is made making that rule for myself, really, can't you? Because up until this point, I was just like 15, 16. I'm not going to roll that again. It's going to go terribly, terribly wrong. And I got like two reds. Since that, I've gotten 5. 5, so that's £50. But I haven't gotten another yellow. I was hoping that by upping the stakes, I'd increase my chances of the yellow instead of being too cautious, because you might get 2 1s sort of thing. But yeah, no. Right, okay, so we take 10 away. And then I'm actually just going to pop a little bit more into this one because I am so eager. I'm getting impatient to go and buy some more stuff. So I really, really just, I want some things. I mean, I have challenges. It's not like I'm in dire need of them or anything, but I just want them. There we go. So that's another 3 into this one. And does that mean, because that should then mean as well that I can stick another 20 in there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So if I keep the 1, sorry, not a 20, a 10. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, really, aren't I? There we go. So that's now 51, I believe, in this one now. Yep, 51. Right. And then we can go over to this one at the back, because this one is also quite a slow burner. I did the same with this one. I've got £90 for this one in the bank, and then this lot. So I've got £7 that I'm going to put into this. So we've got what? 10, 15, 18. So if I'm putting 7 in, then that would be 22, wouldn't it? So if I keep the 2. Do point out to me if I'm getting it wrong, because I am well aware that apparently doing this and trying a maths at the same time is really, really not a strong point of me. I suck at it, like on an atrocious level. I suck at it. There should be more. What did I just do? Where are my notes? I should have some notes in here. Am I going blind? No, I shouldn't have notes in here, should I? Oh. Because I've got 90 in the bank. Wow. There we go. Right, we're going to put 20 in. So we've got £112 now in this one. And I do need to remember to cross them off. So I'm going to do a 6 and a 1. Because the ones have not been getting much love, actually. You'd think they'd be the ones that go first. But no. So yes, that should be right. I'm probably going to go through that later and make sure that I am adding that up properly and that it is actually correct, because I do need to double check myself. But yes, anyway, that will be me done with my savings challenges for another week. I'm quite happy with how that's gone. I feel like it's really starting to make progress, especially on the Beat the Stars one. That is definitely coming along nicely. What do you think, anyway, of putting a little bit more in there? Because I feel I actually got quite a lot more out of that tenner, to be fair. I got a lot more fun out of it. Right, anyway, I hope you have enjoyed watching me play my games. If you have, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Any all the above is greatly appreciated. And I will see you next week for my mini madness, where I'll do my little minis. I finished my first one on Wednesday. I was so chuffed. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I am getting so much joy out of doing this. At the end of this month as well, I will have been cash stuffing for an entire year. And I am going to do a video to show you like a comparison of our budget then and our budget now, or at least the debt and everything, show you how much we've gotten it down and like how much is in our envelopes. But yes, anyway, have a great weekend, everybody. Give me any thoughts that you have below. I do like to read the comments and reply because I do like to chat. Don't know if you've noticed. I will see you all later. And yeah, that's it. Bye.